As a kid, I wasn't exposed to a lot of different career paths, but I loved puzzles, I loved math, and I loved people. Those same things that I loved as a kid are the things that I'm using today. Building a bank and managing a bank is really about solving puzzles. My name is Teri Williams. I'm President and Chief Operating Officer of OneUnited Bank, the largest Black-owned bank in the country.
Teri, you're my new hero. Welcome, everyone. I'm Emmanuel Acho, your host for Simply Put, the show that takes complex business problems and brings them down to earth. So if you hear service agents empowered in an omni-channel environment with technology, skill set, and information to solve cases fast, we'll say, simply put, happy customers, which is perfect because this season is all about customer service. You know, the support you get from a company before, during, and after you buy whatever it is they sell. In other words, the people in charge of making customers happy. Now, you've already met Teri Williams, the President and Chief Operating Officer at OneUnited Bank. Teri will set the stage for us. She'll tell us what she does, introduce the rest of her team, and lots more. You'll also hear from Nicole Granucci, Service Cloud Guru at Salesforce, who will act as our guide during the season.
Exactly, Emmanuel. My role is to share how Teri and her team at OneUnited Bank turn customer service into customer satisfaction. Hopefully, our viewers will take this knowledge into their own organizations.
Thanks, Nicole. Everyone ready? Perfect. Over to you, Teri.
Our focus is on closing the racial wealth gap and to respect everyone regardless of their account balance. At OneUnited Bank, we believe that businesses are a platform for change. I love the fact that we have combined banking, financial literacy, and social justice. I used to answer the question of my background by talking about, I went to Brown University, I went to Harvard Business School, I worked in corporate America, but I no longer really focus on those resume items. I really focus on my great-grandmother. She was a businesswoman in the 1930s in the segregated South. What my grandmother instilled in me is sort of how you treat people, how you make people feel is more important than money. And I think at OneUnited Bank, we have instilled that in our staff, and we show that to our community. My philosophy of customer service is empathy. Service Cloud has allowed us to deliver empathetic service at scale. We have used it to improve our service delivery and to help our managers manage our team. Service Cloud has allowed us to connect our employees to our customers in an authentic way. When our customers comment on social media, we have our customer service team follow up. So the combination of telephone, use of technology, and use of social media is very different than most community banks, and most banks actually. 90% of our customers come to us digitally. We've doubled in size since the pandemic. We also have, I would say struggled a little bit with that growth. And that's where we have employed Salesforce. I will tell you that Salesforce has been a tremendous partner for us. Simply put, if we have a problem, we use Salesforce to solve it. We actually did 50 years worth of business in a year. So you can imagine that our customer service team was just overwhelmed. The efficiencies that we've gained through Salesforce are actually pretty enormous.
I don't know of many banks that match up to delivering the quality of service of OneUnited Bank. Customer service delivery is tough, as service teams have so much on their plate. Fortunately, we learned 3 tips today so any team can turn customer service into customer satisfaction. Let's recap. Tip 1, lead with empathy. Teri said it best, remember?
My philosophy of customer service is empathy.
Leading with empathy makes the art of delivering exceptional customer service more human and more relatable. That's where a full view of your customer comes in handy. Give your team total context with data from every interaction, not just service history, but marketing, sales, and commerce too. With this information at their fingertips, agents can anticipate customer needs. Tip 2, automate the essentials. Let in-app tools do the heavy lifting and give your agents a head start to happy customers. Look into using automation, AI, and even coaching to help deliver ideal, personalized experiences for everyone. Tip 3, say goodbye to handoffs. Once upon a time, one-to-one customer service meant waiting in long lines. But these days,
90% of our customers come to us digitally.
consider investing in technology like Slack that lets your agents swarm on cases faster and eliminates handoffs. Give customers a consistent, speedy resolution with tools that can help your teams work faster, be more efficient, and ultimately work better together.
Last year, the world's eyes were open to what it is like to be a Black person in America. There's a lot that is shared about the Black community, which is negative. We focus on our assets as opposed to our challenges. When you look at slavery for 250 years, Jim Crow for 100 years, we have only been legally free for 50 years. And so for us at OneUnited, we focus on those positive things. The fact that 90% of our community is employed, are supporting their families, and that are working to close the racial wealth gap. On this season of Simply Put, you're gonna meet the extraordinary family we have at OneUnited Bank. Rochelle Hines manages our marketing and social media. I used to be the social media manager. We had a following of 5,000. Now we have a following of several 100,000 because of Rochelle. Jim Slocum, who is our Chief Information Officer, not only is he a techie, he also understands the bank, the business, and our community. And Karen Alvarado is in charge of our customer service, contact center, and our service delivery. I can turn any customer over to Karen, who is mad as heck. And after they talk to Karen, they love us. My name is Teri Williams, and you're watching Simply Put.
A million thanks to Terry and Nicole for the amazing insight into banking and customer service at OneUnited Bank, and what it's like to be a Black person in America today. But wait, there's more! And who doesn't want more? So click the button and let's see how OneUnited Bank does technology in the next episode of Simply Put.